My name is Job Kabula. I'm a Teach For Kenya Cohort 5 fellow placed in Kudho Comprehensive School. Kudho Comprehensive School is in the outskirts of Kisumu County. When I reported in this school 6 months ago, I met a school whereby the school farm was empty without a garden, and the school compound was also empty. The pavements were empty, the school parade was empty, and even the entrance at the gate was also empty. There was not even a single flower. This prompted me to establish a project which I named Kudho Green Sprout. In this project, I had two main objectives: to green the school, to establish vegetable gardens so as to address the problem of hunger where most of my learners are facing back in their homes. I first assembled a group of 40 learners, together with whom we decided to establish this garden where I'm standing right now. With the 40 learners, we decided to come up with these vegetable gardens that you are seeing here. They may be familiar, you may have seen them anywhere else, but our primary focus was on affordability. We didn't want to buy polythenes outside, which are very expensive. So we decided to use locally available materials, and we have joined them using staple pins and manila tapes to make them strong enough. Then we've blended vegetables in these cement bags. These are things that most of our learners interact with in their homes on a daily basis. They regard them as waste, and even some of them set them ablaze. But I told my learners we can decide to use these cement bags to produce so many vegetables. And as you can see, we have planted here so many vegetables on these cement bags. You only need 6 cement bags to come up with such a garden, and you'll be able to produce so much vegetables. By using these cement bags, we are ensuring sustainability and affordability such that many learners can afford these cement bags, and sustainability whereby we're ensuring environmental sustainability. One of our primary objectives is to green schools, and as you can see here, we have prepared tree seedlings, whereby this one is a apple tree seedling, and we also have indigenous tree seedlings. This one is an indigenous tree seedling, and we have hundreds of flower seedlings. For instance, this one is a flower seedlings. All these seedlings are going to be planted around the school compound. We have more than 300 seedlings remaining here, and we have planted more than 400 seedlings currently around the school compound. I've always imagined that if learners can come up with these vegetables in their homes, they reduce the cost of food in their homes. For instance, their parents will not spend so much money buying vegetables. The excess of these vegetables can be sold, enabling them to earn a living. That's why I'm focusing on instilling this knowledge and skills specifically in learners. They are the ambassadors tomorrow. Going forward, I want to make sure that my learners have the required knowledge and skills to come up with such like gardens which they can replicate in their home. Behind me here there are 2 gardens from which you have already harvested vegetables 5 times. For every harvest, these vegetables were shared between the teachers, the learners who are needy, and some were sold to the support staff. I'm so glad that as of today, one of my learners has already developed 3 vegetable gardens at their home, and one more is also replicating the idea of preparing flower seedlings at home. The last time I checked on the boy, he had already done 8 flower seedlings.